Hello and welcome. Today I would like to discuss the topic of judgment. Judgment at its essence is created through this idea of right and wrong, through separation. This idea that I know what is right, and based off what I know, I am now going to judge all around me based off this knowing. And so let's visit this idea of right and wrong. Where does right and wrong come from? Is it universal? Is everyone born with this idea of what is right and what is wrong? Or do we gather an idea of what is right and what is wrong based off our experience? Do we gather an idea of what is right and what is wrong based off the country we're born in? The religion we're born into, the books we read, the world and social structures that we live in? It's very apparent once you start to explore what you feel or believe is right and wrong, that you gathered this through your experience. And not only did you gather this through your experience, your attachment to this has built a big part of your identity and personality. And so when this comes into question by the world around you, through people, through experiences, then you feel threatened. Your identity, your livelihood, your ego feels threatened, because this is what you feel and believe reality is based off your experience. But if right and wrong is not something that is universal, then does judgment really hold any value? Does judgment really hold any weight, any place? Does it even make sense? I don't think it does. Because all I'm saying, if I'm judging you, all I'm saying is that what I've experienced is right and what you've experienced is wrong. That's it. That what I was taught is right and what you were taught is wrong. And we see this unfolding all over the world, whether it's religion versus another religion, whether it's country versus another country. I mean, just look at the laws, man. The laws in America are vastly different to the laws in Australia, to the laws in Switzerland. This is, again, an expression of what is right and what is wrong, based off what people think, based off their experience. And so judgment really starts to fall apart when you come to the understanding of where our beliefs come from. And that beliefs in themselves aren't facts. It's what a belief is. A belief is us saying, I don't know, but I'm going to pick something, but I don't know, but I'm just going to pick something anyway. And then defending that to the world around you. Some examples of how this can manifest is in relationships. I got brought up one way, and someone else got brought up another way. Now, when we interact, I have an idea of what is right and what is wrong, and they have an idea of what is right and what is wrong. And so let's say that my idea of what is right is that dishes need to be cleaned as soon as they're used. But my partner's idea of what is right and what is wrong is dishes should be cleaned whenever you feel like cleaning the dishes. We're going to have an argument about this. It's going to happen, right? Now, is there a right and a wrong way? Of course not. Dishes are dishes, right? And so you can see how this can manifest into a myriad or an infinite amount of circumstances. And I'm sure that you can think of many that you've had in the past as well. What I would ask you to do is to start to bring a bit more awareness to these situations in your life. Start to bring a bit more awareness to the thoughts that you're having based off the experiences that you have that have built your beliefs that now cause you to judge those around you. A great way to bring your awareness to this is just to start to be in tune with your emotions. When you judge someone else, does it feel good? No, I don't think it does. And so that's a great way to bring awareness to situations where you're judging. And if you are judging someone else, who are you really judging? I'd like to talk about this. If at first you were never judged, if at first you never judged yourself for something, can you judge another person for it? This is a question I would ask you to really begin to bring into your life and notice. Because in order to judge someone else, you must first judge yourself. You must first judge yourself to say that this is right and this is wrong, and I'm going to live my life based off this. Now that you've judged yourself based off that and you've built this identity around that, now it feels right to judge someone else because it is a part of you. It is who you are. I hope this has brought some clarity to the subject of judgment. And I'm excited for you to bring awareness to the times in your life where you are judging others, and hopefully bring some clarity to the idea that judgment holds no space in this world, only within your mind and within your ego and within your identity. Infinite love to you all.